Weather gets warmer, we want to make sure that our pets are just as comfortable as we are, and there are many things to take into account. So we welcome Dr. Julie Schell back to the program this morning. Good morning to you, and as always, you bring your friends.
Yes, definitely, they like to come.
Who do we have this morning?
This is Santé, and she's demonstrating a life jacket. And
she's demonstrating she loves snacks.
Yeah, she does. She loves her food, definitely.
Okay, cool. And we have another one of yours that's kind of wandering around the studio, but we like to show some of the things that you need to be mindful of in pets.
Yes.
So let's talk about some of those pests.
Yes, there's so many ticks out nowadays, and it's because there's so much more wildlife in the city. People are moving houses down into the wildlife territory, and so we're seeing ticks. We've seen Lyme disease already this year from some of the ticks that are Lyme disease carriers.
Yeah.
So it's important to protect against them, and there's special medications that your veterinarian can apply either to the skin or orally that might last like 3 months. So it's very easy and very safe for the animal.
Okay.
But dangerous for that tick, that's for sure.
And do you suggest that all pet owners do that with their vet?
Yes.
Okay.
Any animal that goes outside, even in the backyard, because the raptors, like the great big birds, they will drop ticks into the backyard and they will attach onto the animal or at least onto the grass. When the animal walks by, it can get ticks that way.
Okay, and you actually brought a tick with you.
Yeah, they are.
Which
very
one is
scary.
it?
The one right at the front.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fortunately a deer tick. It's one of the more benign ticks, but the black-legged ticks are the most dangerous, and they are able to transfer Lyme disease. And if the tick is attached for 48 hours, that Lyme disease bacteria, and it's a weird kind of bacteria organism, it can get onto your pet, suck its blood, transfer through the saliva really bad parasites.
Oh,
yeah,
really
so it's
dangerous.
like the parasite has a parasite. So it's not only the tick bite wound itself that hurts the pet, it's like irritating to the skin of the pet, but it's also the bacteria that injects into the pet.
Okay,
yeah.
Be mindful of that, so
Yep.
make sure to see your vet. Fleas and mosquitoes, do
Yes.
we worry about those things as well?
Yes, mosquitoes are very popular, especially now that it's rainier, and they carry heartworm disease. So the mosquito bite definitely can cause allergies and like surface reactions to pets, but also the heartworm organism is inside of that mosquito and it'll inject it right into the pet and cause disease.
Okay,
Yeah.
how do you protect against mosquitoes?
There's good mosquito spray, like that's a really good herbal one that we make. And also keeping your pet away from outside at the really high times that there are going to be mosquitoes.
Okay.
Wearing jackets on the pet, like even little things like life jackets are great, or there's like cooling bandanas that kind of can go over the whole body. There's t-shirts that will help prevent mosquitoes from biting pets too.
Oh.
And yeah, and like definitely wearing the proper safe mosquito repellent yourself, as well as your pet, you'll have like an aura that the mosquitoes won't want to go near.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself and your
Yep.
pet. And staying with the jackets and the cooling systems, tell us about some of those.
This is a really great system. It's basically a bandana that when you add water to it, it makes everything like 10 to 15 degrees cooler. And it should be worn on any day that it's like less than 15 degrees Celsius, because pets don't really have that great of an ability to release heat other than sweating through their feet and through their tongue. And then there's also cooling mats. The cooling mats are really good, and they make the environment also like 10 or 15 degrees less. And then what happens is the dog will sit on there and have no problems at all.
Amazing.
So it's really good. Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, and let's talk about plants and other things that pets can get into.
Yes, they love it. Plants are just delicious for animals. They are an omnivore, like cats and dogs. Well, cats are more of a carnivore, but they will eat grass. And dogs are omnivore, so they will want to eat definitely plants and mushrooms and things like that that do come out in the springtime whenever there is moisture. So it's important to kind of comb your backyard, have safe plants back there, talk to your veterinarian and they can kind of guide you as to what ones to avoid. Like lilies are very dangerous.
Okay.
And then talk to your people that are fertilizing lawn, make sure that it's pet friendly, because they will eat all of that stuff for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to your dear. How are we doing on the bag of snacks over
She
here?
loves it. There's still some left though.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dr. Julie Schell. As always, great information to keep those pets safe and comfortable.